The first thing Magurix did after capturing Mazyka was converting all the major buildings to suit the culture of the Galatians. But cultural tension kept growing as the Galatian temple was nowhere to be finished. Flutusius was sent to the last Cappadocian settlement to gather information on what resources they had left. He found a settlement with nothing but a small garrison to protect it. But before pushing forward, Magurix decided to replenish his army, looking for new potential allies and trade partners as the newly conquered settlement opened new doors in front of him. Once again, however, the resentment towards the Galatians was too much for anyone to want to work with them. Magurix at this point realized that he wouldn't be able to acquire any allies in the foreseeable future or before he was influential enough for some factions to be afraid of him. Shortly before Magurix and his army were about to attack their next target, the Cappadocians sent an emissary to Galatia offering money in exchange for a peace treaty. Having discovered a numerous Seleucid army camped right outside his border, Magurix decided to accept and move his attention to the Seleucid. Seeing the potential threat posed by the Greeks, Magurix ordered for more men to be raised in a separate army commanded by a different general. Shortly after his efforts, however, the Seleucid army was nowhere to be seen. Having signed a peace treaty with the Cappadocians, the Galatian efforts had to be moved elsewhere. Flutusius was once again moved, this time sent to the Bithynian capital, discovering a very sizable army guarding the settlement. If the Galatians were about to attack, a much bigger army had to be raised, one that they didn't really have the resources to maintain. Meanwhile, the cultural tension had led to a massive civil unrest. A rebellion was imminent. Knowing that he had no resources to maintain a bigger army, Magurix decided to invest into better training for his men. He hired a war maiden who would train the newly recruited army. In the meantime, a small group of rebels was right outside the Galatian capital, and it had to be dealt with. The new army was sent to deal with the first of potentially many rebellions.